So sorry, my head's not. Why is my wheel not working? Yeah. Doofing around now. So it would normally be exterior.
Yep.
Wibbly wobbly place in the woods, night. Okay, so you need to put the name of the place in between exterior and night. So exterior, clearing in forest, or I don't know what country we're in, but you need to tell us that at the beginning. Secondly, I know you've talked about what these guys are wearing. I'm never going to make that phone in time. But you need to say a little bit more about who they are, just again for the
There's
producer.
the police description.
But at this point, if I'm reading this, I'm a producer, then what I want to know is these. So Landon, 16, blonde hair, blue eyes, looks a bit like Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Ezra, black, 18, the leader of the gang.
Sure.
Seb, blah blah blah. Because otherwise, I just think name.
Like character profile.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I mean, like as I did, just like a phrase, nothing more. You see, whereas I can see that, I can see what you've described there. I've got no idea what these guys look like.
All right.
Yeah. Looking at the others, is that what you mean?
Yep. Sorry.
Make that go down a line. No. I changed that. I changed your punctuation there.
Okay.
Handheld has an apostrophe.
Sure.
Not an apostrophe. What do I mean? Hyphen.
Yeah, I did it.
What's that?
I did it right there.
Oh yeah. I don't think you need that 3 there.
I kind of wanted the eyes to be very prominent throughout.
The looking part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I started to write the first 3 lines. Sorry, the last 3 lines. Yeah.
Just saying to Dara, these. Tell me when that goes away.
Sure.
If the punctuation and even if there's kind of small things wrong with the English of it, I know it's not content, but they sometimes come back and say, well, this is evidence of not sufficient drafting or proofreading.
Okay.
So it's worth making sure your punctuation, your grammar, your spelling, and all of that is right. Let me just pause. Now, there is an argument for saying, okay, no, don't worry. Now, for me, when you're talking about, if you wanted to be properly following you might do this for these.
Okay.
It just looks more
professional.
Yeah. And it saves time again for the producer.
Yeah, and words.
Yeah. So I can't remember if we looked at close-ups and things like that, but ECU and CU is pretty common.
Sure. I'll fix all the slug lines.
Yeah. Birds need some apostrophe.
Sorry, my bad.
It's just the way it works. So you could put MCU there. Makes you seem more filmy.
Yeah.
His hair flowing in the wind. He sounds beautiful. Whoever he is.
Who is she?
I don't know. Who is she?
I don't know if that was necessary. I just kind of like the idea of it.
Oh yeah, no, it's good. It's nice. Thing is, those kind of descriptions, sometimes producers just think, yeah, whatever. I'll do what I want with it, or directors do. I'll do what I want with it. But the best screenplays you read are funny and kind of creative, and they tell you, they're not just a format for a film. They're kind of a pleasure to read as well. So if you read, I don't know, The Princess Bride, William Goldman's screenplay for The Princess Bride, you're reading a really lovely kind of novelistic piece of work. You're not just reading this, then this, then this, then this. It's not all the wit is not in the dialogue, it's in the description as well. So that's fine. I mean, as you were saying that, I was thinking, oh, that's a nice image.
I'll put in all the full stops and stuff. I was just trying to. Those are proper police codes. I made sure that they're the right ones. I don't want to be random ones.
Now, hang on. Where are we?
England.
Okay. So 10-4, no. 10-4 is American.
Yeah, Zoe said that.
Yeah. And give us a bit of. Do the policemen play any more part?
Not really. Not after the scene.
All right. Just give us a tiny sketch of the policemen.
Sure.
One of them's fat and 50, and one of them's
frail and tall.
And 14, yeah, or something. I don't know.
Sure.
And 1028 is also
American.
Yeah. Fence around 1.4 meters tall, not 1.45.
Is that the proper height?
Or 1.32. No, this is the idea of about.
Next, I was thinking it has to be high enough to jump over.
Yeah.
But not short enough that they could step over it.
Fine. So say that. A fence high enough that they have to jump over it, I
was just standing up and I was like, right, well.
It's a bit of a precise detail.
Okay.
Now, I think you should go through your mental memory bank and try and find a scene. I can't off the top of my head think that this is like. The one that strikes me is the opening sequence of Trainspotting, where it moves from slow motion into real speed. And I think you should say something along the lines of, the feel here is like...
Also, I was thinking more like, Tiger. It's like one of the most known kung fu films.
Crouching Tiger.
Yeah, Crouching Tiger. I was thinking more like this, because that's visually such a beautiful film.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like a slow-mo from that.
Right, say something there about it then.
Okay.
So the feel here should be like the first sight scene in Crouching Tiger, Leaping Dragon, or whatever it's called, can't remember. Okay.
I think so.
Well, it's controversial because that one actually I would say is right. How would I spell centered? No, I would stick with that actually. Go back and unchange the one that I did. That's the English spelling. It's only highlighting it because it's American program. McDonald's has a capital D there. Oops. Anyway, his eyes dart from side to side. Now these should be
second line.
Yeah, in brackets.
Okay.
So I don't quite see. You need to work it out. So it should say Landon, and then underneath it, hysterically or laughing hysterically, and out of breath, and then dialogue in a separate line. So
yeah, I'll fix it.
Yeah.
There's a word missing there.
He's kind of chuffed, happy.
I was going to say gassed.
Gassed, yeah.
I kind of get. He was kind of the one with the short man complex.
Well, then you put that in when you're doing those little descriptions. You say 6 inches shorter than the others, and he knows it, or something, you know, because then you're planting it in the reader's mind, and it makes it funnier. Let's needs an apostrophe.
Sure. Mums.
Apostrophe. Shoulders doesn't need an apostrophe because it's just a plural. I wouldn't be too. That's like a wall 1.4 meters high. I would just say a group of.
Okay.
What is dead man? There's a car crash.
Yeah. No, he got shot.
And we now call him Deadman.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Yeah.
Not his profession.
Or his name.
It's just dead man.
So you wouldn't say dead man.
Deceased?
Well, so what's happened? There's been a car crash.
No, he's been shot in the head.
By whom?
That's what you don't know.
Well, I want to know. I'm the producer.
Yeah, but that doesn't come out till the end. That's the point.
So the camera pans in, and in the centre of the police, is our old caravan with a broken and blood-splattered windshield. Camera zooms in to a long show with Landon's car taking the left half of the front. Long shot. So it zooms into a long shot.
Sorry, it zooms out. It says zooms out.
To a long shot with Landon's car taking the left half of the frame of the road. And what I only know there's a caravan there. What is Deadman's car?
Sorry, I meant caravan. Deadman's caravan.
Okay, so, but how can we see him through the? So he's been standing in his caravan and he's been shot.
No, he's been sitting in his caravan or car, whatever. And he's been shot at the same time that the explosion from the deodorant can went off.
Yeah.
Hence why.
Okay, I see. There's a confusion. Okay. This is not clear enough.
Okay.
If I read it and I'm not clear on what's going on, you need to make it clearer.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't understand the shot. I don't understand. You have to say something along the lines of revealing, the shot zooms in, revealing a man's body lying on the grass, lying in the caravan. If he's in the caravan, I don't know how we can see him. Is it their point of view? Just think about it visually, and then describe it. Okay, because I can't see it myself. You look puzzled. Did you see what I mean?
No, sorry, I've got my eyes really itchy.
Okay. And here, rather than putting laughs like that, I would put, and I'm worried about these because they're not standard screenplay. I don't know if they're used. Oh, that's really annoying. It doesn't do that. Normally, you would have. Oh, I just saw one. You would have it in brackets underneath where they are speaking. So it would be like that, or beside, over phone, or something like that. It doesn't come lower down, and often it comes directly under, and then you have the dialogue under that. Okay, there it would be like that. James laughing, Daddy. Yeah. So work out how to do that. Okay. I can see where you're going with this, but only because I spoilt it by making you tell me. Yeah. Yeah, sure. And again, not capitals underneath.
It was automatic because it was the name.
Yeah, so what can we do there? Can't we put action in there?
I can change all of the speech boxes.
I don't know. There's a way of doing the format that I can't think off the top of my head. I'm sorry. Again, too specific. I would say tell it like it's a flashing lights, the police cars, only meters away. Yeah. Leaves are like that. I think not leaves. Are they? Are they?
I'm not sure. That's why.
No, it doesn't look right.
So it said V, so
yeah.
I'll see what there.
Yeah. How did you do that? Go back in time and remember how you did that. And again, yeah, sort that one out. You don't want to call your phone, you numbskull.
That's the point. He's the slow one.
So you should say that at the beginning as well.
He's kind of the scared.
He's the Lenny out of the
George,
George and Lenny.
Tall and a bit dumb.
Right. He's the short George. Oh, he's tall. He's Lenny then. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know, of Mice and Men. Yeah. Cut to and extreme. Sorry, so you can say time. You can save. So you would just to save the producer's time. You just ECU.
Okay.
You don't even need to say cut to.
Yeah. Sorry, that says Boises.
Boises. Okay, so you could do that all the way through. But you can sort that out. Clicking right.
Yeah, that's what I've got to. I've got like probably 10 lines left.
Okay. Right, good. All right. I'll send that to you now.
So the eventual